What's up guys, it's Lilium. Welcome back to another style guide. Last time we went over the smash style and today we're going to go over the long guard style. If you aren't aware, I'm going to go over every style in the game eventually, so make sure to like and subscribe to keep yourself updated. I've made a playlist for all the style guides, so if you want to check it out, I've put it in the corner. So, without further ado, let's get started. Long guard is a common style in the game. It teaches the lesson of the importance of hitting first and hitting light attacks. With the lead hand out that far, your jab is probably going to hit first. Faster startup and punches in exchange for slightly weaker light punches and dash. Long guard has great range and a fast startup, but with lower damage and slightly weak dashes. Long guard doesn't have a gimmick, but one could argue that the great range is its gimmick. Long guard's great range is its best tool, and the main focus of the style. Let's take a look at the moveset. Long guard's lights can come from both left and right, and have fast startup. These attacks have insanely long range, and can outreach most styles. Its light attack combo is very fast, and does standard damage on guard. Long guard's heavy can come from both left and right, and also has a faster startup. The hitbox is pretty big, so it's great for roll catching. They have pretty long range as well, and can be utilized for a very important strategy that I will go in depth in later on. Now for strategies. Long guard can be most effective when played as an outboxer or a counterpuncher. Your long range allows you to stay away from your opponent while keeping up the pressure with the well-timed lights or heavies. Because you have long range, you can exploit your opponent's end lag, hitting them while they can't do anything. Walking backwards and backdashing as long guard is a must. You can make a distance while racking up damage. Because you are focusing on keeping a distance, your opponent may attack out of frustration. This is where long guard shines, as your faster light attacks can counter your opponent's attacks. There is one high risk high reward technique that I use that I like to call the step in heavy. The step in heavy is a technique of walking backwards to make distance, waiting for your opponent to attack, and using a heavy attack to exploit their end lag. The step in heavy can also be used to counter. It is a great technique, but also opens you up for counters if timed incorrectly. All in all, long guard's playstyle consists of keeping a distance while racking up damage with your long range. It does take a bit of game knowledge, as you might need to know the timings of your opponent's attacks so you know how to time your own attacks. You can also deplete your opponent's guard quickly with its fast lights, giving you a greater possibility of getting a guard break ultimate. Like most styles, its ultimate does 50% damage. As always, before the ratings, let's see long guard in game. For the difficulty rating, Long Guard gets a 3.5 out of 5. It's a bit hard to know how to time your attacks, as the style's playstyle is about timing and precision. Long Guard requires you to read your opponent and predict their actions a step ahead, so you can exploit their mistakes to truly master the style. It's hard to get used to, but not impossible. For the enjoyability rating, it gets a 3 out of 5. Long Guard is fun to use. It's really funny how you can frustrate your opponents constantly running away to utilize your long range to its fullest potential. The downside of Long Guard is its low damage and lackluster ultimate animation. For that, it's a standard experience at best. For the opponent difficulty rating, it gets a 4 out of 5. They are great at passive play, and it's frustrating to try to pursue them, because they're always out of your range. They seemingly know the timings of all your actions, and will exploit your every move. And for the tier list, Long Guard gets low B. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something of value. I made a poll recently asking what style would be next after this one, and you guys chose counter. The counter guide will be the next video in the series, so make sure to like and subscribe to stay tuned. Alright, that's the end of this video. See you around, guys.